G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video here we're going to be going through with the AGL Krillin and 18 here, and we're going to discuss whether I think they are actually a unit that is worth running. So as you can see here, they are a superheroes support unit. They do have dodge, but it's the multi-turn buff, which is what we really like to see. We're going to be rocking them on the superheroes team here, and we're going to be going up against UI Goku. So hopefully we can see some turns where they're going to be in full effect here. Not the craziest opening rotation because we do have a beast in slot 7, but you know what that means? We're going to throw Krillin at 18 to the Wolves. So they start off at 200k defense there. What we're going to do is grab that for them. We'll grab that, and then we'll finish out that. So obviously, usually you'd want to keep Beast on rotation, but just the fact that, so there you go, hit straight off the bat. So they do have a 60% chance to dodge there. They get extra stats before they are hit. They're ideally, obviously, not a slot 1 unit, but the idea was there that we would have the ability to dodge. They'd provide the support, so you can see everyone's numbers here are really going to jump up and get a big old boost. But the advantage of this is that we've got them on this first rotation. That means that the next rotation is going to get support as well. And then also the Beast Gohan, my Beast Gohan, that will come around on rotation. We'll get to feel that support as well. Support can be really impactful because we do have a number of units on this rotation like Gogeta, Beast Gohan, who can perform multiple supers, so that, I guess, boost is affecting us multiple times here. So Beast, you can see starting off at an 11.7 milli there is pretty nice. The plans in terms of a team build like this are to run... Oh, nice. So we can go straight into that. If we get... I want to save those. Leaving you in slot 1 is also not ideal, but what we're going to do is that into that, and then we're going to heal off with that. So the plan is to have the beasts in slot 1 on each team, on each rotation, and then we'll have the Int Gammas with Beast on one rotation, and probably the Blue Goku and Vegeta on the other rotation, but we'll sort that out later. For the time being, happy to rock with the physical Gogeta on rotation with the Beast Gohan. So if we have a look here, you can see Beast starts off at 298k, Gogeta at about the same 290. What we'll do is we'll grab all of that with you, get a nice little heal up there. We'll grab that with you, and then that with you. So they are starting at 9 key. That makes it pretty easy. Only requiring 3 key is definitely not restrictive in terms of getting off your own super attacks. Capel, we get the hit there, and you can see very consistent Gogeta here at 8.5. Unfortunately, there was no attacks in slot 1 for us to really build up there. But we're going to get off all these additional supers. The Krillin at 18 are going to be pretty valuable in terms of a slot 3 floater. The issue with them, and this is a bit sad, but there's just better options on the superheroes team. You don't necessarily need to go with a team that is going to have, with a unit that is going to have multiple or floating supports, I guess. We're about to get the Easy A's for the Evolution Blue Vegeta and the AGL UI. See, and yeah, like we got type advantage here. So let's see, can we keep up the dodge streak? No. And they take 429k. So that's definitely the issue there. You just got to see that in full effect. What we're going to do is pop that. The damage won't be all too crazy. But it is going to... If we do that... Because I'm literally just going for a heal here to fix up this team. And what a lot of people have been saying, and I do really agree, is that the AGL Krillin and 18, they just really offer a lose factor. Once we get these easy A's tomorrow, they are literally going to be the only way this team is able to get killed. And honestly, I agree with that statement. Unfortunately, I don't really think that they are worth running, even though their support is big. It's very handy, but we've got big numbers on this team anyway, and I feel so much safer by running even a unit like Tech Vegito here, who's going to have the guaranteed dodge on this turn. He's going to be sitting in slot 3 anyway, so he's going to have the dodging ability. We can transform with Gogeta here, means we're going to get the heal. Like, this team just has so much more value than what, unfortunately, than what the AGL 17 and, 18 and Krillin is able to offer. Like, if it wasn't for them here, we wouldn't have even taken any damage. Fortunately, we've got the units that are able to recuperate that. As you can see, we are at literally full HP again. We have the target mechanics available to both Beast Gohans, so we know that we're not going to be taking damage. I'll activate them once we get into the next phase, but I guess that can be utilized as an excuse to bring a unit like the 18 and Krillin. But you're just running a risk that I'm not sure needs to be made available to the enemy bosses here, especially when you look at the content that's going to continue to come out, the content that is out on JP at the moment. Bosses are just getting tougher and tougher, and a dodge or die character like Krillin and 18, which I keep saying wrong, just seems overly risky to me. But as I said, you've got access to multiple target mechanics here, and that can make it seem like it is a little bit more valuable, I guess. But we've got the Gogeta just going crazy here. His 18 key is such a sick animation. Compare, even for Beast team, like, who would you prefer to run? The AGL Broly even, like, AGL Broly, STR UI's got the higher dodge chance and higher stats, but sort of feels the same way in the dodge or die. Bardock and Gine, I'd probably rather the Krillin and 18 with their dodging ability. What other options could we... If you're running 3 STR units, geez, I'd rather run STR Kabe. If you're running a very heavy movie heroes team, the STR Piccolo from the first Cooler movie is a phenomenal option. There's just really options galore, especially under the Beast Gohan's leader skill here. But what we'll do is we'll grab that, and then we'll grab this. So what we'll have here is the Krillin and 18's 2-turn buff. We'll pop the STR Beast Go. See, their support dent can certainly make units look insane. So Beast, crazy that we didn't get the crit there. Pumping out a 20 million attack stat there. What we'll do is we'll put you in slot 1. We'll pop that with you. We'll just go like that, into that, and I would be extremely surprised if we don't just one turn this UI Goku phase here. As I said before, we've got the multiple turn support. We've got Gogeta in slot 1. He's pumping out a 12 milli attack stat. We know we've got multiple supers incoming. Compare that just looks so good. And then we got a bunch of rainbow key spheres at the back end with the blue Goku and Vegeta. We hit 24 keys, so we know that they're going to be critting. This is just an all damage rotation. Remember, you could also, if you didn't want to, like if you'd used it previously with the Beast active, you could utilize the Gogeta active, and his is a guaranteed dodge. So that's where I was sort of talking about that you can protect your units, and of course Beast gets sealed. So that means we aren't going to one turn this, and what a pain. And that's where it can certainly be more useful to use Gogeta's active. Gogeta's active also would have given us more damage. But in saying that, it won't end up mattering, because even if we don't finish it this turn, which, geez, we are getting pretty lucky with the RNG, but I assume that Goku is going to survive with a little bit of HP. Bang. There's the normal. And I would love to see their defense right now, because they also got 4 rainbow key spheres, so they would have the 28% damage reduction. Jeez, all we needed was to not get sealed. But anyways, it's what it is. The other fun thing with this team is that you can just do this, pop, and we got the Vegito little smile. So there you go, guys. Just to sort of review what I've been yapping about this whole video. Are the Krillin and A-Team worth running? I don't think so. There's just way better options that you can bring on a team like this. The support is probably not as heavily required, because we've got multiple rainbow orb changes here, and given that we're about to get 2 phenomenal easy A's in the UI Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta, I just don't think the 17 and 18 have a role on the team. But let me know your thoughts on them down below, and whether you have been running them at all. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.